Wu-Tang Click went on Lashun, big rusty, nasty turtleneck ass, told you to come outside, you ain't go outside. But now it's when you see Shamar, you gonna slap Shamar. My thing about it is, Tommy, why you so mad that me and Shamar back together? If me and it don't matter what I said about Shamar on the internet and Shamar said about me. All y'all, we all talk about each other. But my thing about it is, Messy Dog, I was in the back seat with Shamar. I was in the back seat. You called Shamar's phone, and Messy Dog said, I'm finna go live and expose Alvo. Shamar ignores his. Then Messy Dog gonna call. Oh yeah, so Messy Dog had called Shamar, and then he told Shamar like, it was like, I'm finna go live on Alvo, join the panel. And Shamar said, oh, okay. So then he was like, Shamar, you must be with Alvo. So Shamar said, yeah, I'm with Alvo, what about it? So Messy Dog was like, you with Tommy X, Shamar? Tommy X? Shamar was like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And Shamar hung up on him. Lashun is only mad. Lashun ain't mad because, oh, what I said about Shamar, what I did to Shamar. Lashun be talking about us too. Lashun was on the internet saying that me and Shamar, Lashun was on the internet saying that me and Shamar had a house in Virginia. Not only that, he came to Shamar's house, busted Shamar on. He came to Shamar's house, busted Shamar window and everything like that. But now you want to be bad friends with Shamar, act like you love Shamar. Lashun only mad because he wanted Shamar to build that YouTube page so all y'all can come up there and watch him talk about Tommy. Only reason why Lashun mad, Lashun, I'm the nigga, you the friend. If I'm the nigga, you the friend, why is you worried about what I got going on? If I'm the nigga friend, why you worrying about who Shamar land with, who Shamar choose to be with, and who Shamar on? You supposed to be the friend. You ain't landing. I'm landing. But yeah, like it's not even no issue. It's not even no issue. It's not even no beef for real. It's not even no issue. It's not no beef for real. Lashun only mad y'all because he wants to go live with Shamar and he wants Shamar to be on that messy. That's all. Like Lashun ain't no. Lashun don't care about nobody. All Lashun care about being a drama. And the only reason why Messy Dog is talking about Shamar now because they're trying to justify why they want to be mad at Shamar. All y'all hoes is weird. And then tell me, you talk about something, I'm dusty, and you pick and choose and fight. You the same trying to sit here and, like, girl, it's a lot. Yeah, they do. Look, y'all, they was calling the police. They was calling the police and everything. I told Shamar, man, you know what, Shamar? I'm just going to go ahead and go. I said, because at the end of the day, these so mad, bro. Like, y'all is so mad. Talking about, oh, get Alvo locked up. That's all y'all can do is try to get me locked up. Y'all can't do nothing else. Lashun, you was never Shamar's friend. Lashun was never Shamar's friend. He was never Shamar's friend, and he never Shamar. The only reason why they cool with Shamar is because Shamar got Clout, and they want Shamar to go live and build that YouTube up. Lashun, yo, Ninja Turtle, ugly, dry alligator skin ass. You know with Shamar being back with me, we gonna get to that. You mad. You mad because you want Shamar to be in drama. You mad because you want Shamar to sit here and do kid shit. That's the only reason why Lashun mad, because he feel like Shamar ain't gonna be doing drama no more. And the crazy part about it is, if I wanted to, I would have said Shamar cut Lashun. I never tell him nothing. Like, I'm just Lashun, you was never Shamar's friend. You had Shamar fighting crackheads. You had Shamar fighting this person, that person. Shamar should be run about getting his money. Shamar supposed to be like on some celebrity. You had Shamar on some crackhead mad. And all you want to do is fight because you ain't got shit. And tell me you a scary ass. Tell me you keep on wanting to fight Shamar. You keep on wanting to fight me and everybody else. Go outside and catch that one with Lashun. You keep talking about so you got so much to lose, but yet you keep on that ain't got shit.
There's a lot of stuff coming out right now, and I feel like the girls dropped the ball. Instead of all this playing around and worrying about what people are doing on their platform, they was all up in everybody else's mix, acting like they were the boss man, and they run the show and this and that and the other. And instead of putting, the cash cow to work, they sat back and let it go back to Alvo. Alvo said, listen, and Alvo watched it. He knew that they didn't have a handle on Shamar. He knew that they didn't have a clue on how they was gonna get to the bread. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, everything is about to hit the fan. Shamar, not Shamar, Alvo for a couple of coins, honey, is gonna expose everything that we didn't know. You know how when Alvo gets mad, he tells it all. So while we have been trying to put the puzzle together, like with the alleged money being stolen and the PS5, Alvo's already spilling the beans now. I'll be putting up a video later on today. I got a video going out. I want to say what time. Let me go check so I can make sure I'm giving you the right times. I got a video going out at 3 p.m. and one going out. Hold on, let me just double check. Whew, these people here, honey. I got a video going out at 3 p.m. and then I got another video going out at like 7. Yeah, about maybe 6, between 6 and 7, but it'll be set up way before that time, so y'all will know. He's already spilling the beans, Alvo is, on stuff. And I'm like, because I'm listening to him, but you got to edit that stuff. So it's like you can only listen to so much and edit before you just be like, listen, this is enough information to share with the public here. But trust and believe he's about to let all the cat out the bag, down to Lashun, Messy Doll, and whoever else. And guess who's gonna tell him? Shamar, because there were things he's gonna bring up, Alvo, that he's only gonna know about because Shamar's gonna tell him. Trust and believe. Everything's going back to normal. But you know what's so messed up with Alvo? He already subliminally made it clear that nothing's gonna change. So if him and Shamar have a fallout for 24 hours or less, he's still gonna drag him for filth. And it won't be like in Alvo's sick mind. Oh, it won't be a bad thing if I say that Shamar didn't wash his behind, or that his house is dirty, he keeps his house dirty, or this and that and the other, because people already know it, because he put it out there already. So it's old information, but it's always considered new when people are just all over again dragging somebody for filth, because that's what people like, which is really sad. And it's already been put out there from what's his name? Avery, that he has roaches in his house, which is messed up, because he showed the apartment with roaches crawling all over the dresser, coming in and out of the dressers, on the floor, carpet. And he took pictures of this because Avery probably himself knew that if Shamar crossed him or went back with Alvo, he was going to expose him. It was going to give him a reason to expose Shamar. So, Shamar, and I don't blame Shamar. Shamar did say, no, I don't have roaches, but who would really admit if they had roaches? That is out of control, those roaches are. And that's because the house is not being cleaned up. And he showed prior to him cleaning the house up, Avery did, how the house looked. You got to keep a clean house in order to keep rodents away, and roaches or any kind of bugs. You can live beside, you can have people have roaches on one side of you and people that have roaches on the other side of you. But if you're a clean person and you keep up on your stuff, you're not going to get no bugs. I don't care what nobody says. Really not sure what to say. I know a lot. At least you're being honest, Lynn, because a lot of people don't know what to say. And I can tell. I feel the energy that people don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people thought it wasn't going to happen, and I already predicted it, but people was thinking I was bugging. Like when I predict a lot of things that the mass majority don't agree with. See, that's why I stay in my own lane, because I don't take sides, because if I take a side, somebody's going to be bound to be mad at me. So, to keep it cute and keep it where my life is free, and it's freedom of speech, and I'm able to say whatever I want to say, and I'm not flip-flopping because I'm in my own lane, I don't take sides. Wow, after all the talking about every single thing about each other, yep. I'm not surprised, Lashun, for the other night when they outside Alvo pulled up in the car, they thought it was Tommy. My apologies for not speaking. Hello, Truth Official. And let me tell you something. Anyone who does not like me, because if there's one thing, I don't peep a lot of stuff. Like with the Crystal situation, Crystal was my mod, and she was also 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗪𝗧's mod. And she, which I'm gonna explain to her also because she did reach out to me, but that will be talked about on a later date. But I was trying to look for her wrench because I was gonna take it away because I felt like if you know me and you're a mod, you should know that I don't get into the messy. So for you to leave a comment under one of my videos and you say something bad about 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗪𝗧 over here on this channel, you were planting seeds and I was getting rid of her being a mod for me because I don't stand on that. You feel what I'm trying to say to you? But anyways, to make long story short, a lot of stuff is about to hit the fan. Trust me, it's going to hit the fan. And a lot of stuff is going to be exposed. And also, it needs to be exposed because a lot of things are they're there to keep people on their toes and keep people engaged for the wrong reasons. And I feel as though when you guys, for Alvo, for an example, he got people who are paying him for a service, a messed up service, which is to read black women or whatever to filth. If there's one thing you owe, you don't owe them all your business, but you owe them the truth when you do talk. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. Let me see what them likes are at. I know y'all don't like to hit the like button over here, but yeah, I'm at least I'm still gonna ask. It is free to like. Keep your money in your pocket and hit the like or the dislike button. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Mother's Day. I'll keep telling people he has fake date Shamar 2-3 times, and every time it's the same cycle. Lead on exposed. Yep, with the same receipts and repeat once his clout dies down. Exactly, player. And but you know what's so crazy and dangerous about this time, guys? I don't believe that he was with Shamar. Let me just say this to you. Now, we all know he really wasn't attracted or liked it. Shamar Alvo didn't. But he surprised us how long he stayed with him. He was with him for a good 5-6 months, and maybe it was longer. And regardless if he didn't want to be there or not, he stayed there. But I'm going to tell you what's scary about this situation right now. Everything Alvo had planned to do that he didn't do, he's going to do it now. He's going to still go on those bookings with Shamar, but he's going to make sure he demands Shamar to give him a percentage. I bet you that's going to take effect. He's also going to make sure that his airfare and the room and all that stuff is taken care of, so he's not paying for that out of pocket. And if he has to, he's going to do like he was doing. He's going to be counting Shamar's money and skimming off the top. He's going to be doing that either way, so he can have his own extra pocket money. So when he's fighting with Shamar, he can go into the Airbnbs and he'll make you think it's his supporters that put him in the Airbnb, which will be probably Shamar's money. Okay. And they're going to get more bookings because it's going to be more drama on social media. See, Lashun is probably going to make it kind of tough for them to be on social media, because what they got to realize, what made them famous is having the relationship on social media. It was toxic, but people were engaged. Now, one of the headquarters of where they did a lot of their live streaming off of TikTok, whether it was jumping over the Big Go sometime, Instagram, or YouTube, was from either Alvo's house or Shamar's house. Now, they might have to get an apartment where they can migrate to Alvo's house and nobody can know that it's Alvo's spot so that they can call the police. Because the fact of the matter is, when the police do catch up with Alvo, he's obviously going to jail, because there's no way you're gonna make me think that he is going to probation and they haven't surrendered him yet, because that's the way they would get him on a warrant if he was going in checking into probation. So not only does he have a warrant, I don't think he's even checking into probation. And it's not a thing of me thinking anything. That's common sense. Because if he stepped foot in probation, he's gonna get arrested. So we know that he just jumped ship with probation and everything. So once Shamar took his name off the bond, in my opinion, what I think happened was everything that he was doing on the right track at first, Alvo, like going to his probation visits, which if it was once a month, every 2 weeks, once a week, or every other week, I don't know. Whatever how it was, he stopped doing all of that when the bond was taken, when name was taken off the bond, because all he kept thinking about was, if I go and try to clear this up in person, they're going to lock me up until I find someone to be put on that bond, to replace Shamar. That's all he was thinking about. And he made the situation worse. He admitted multiple times he only does that because he knows Shamar is slow and gullible. Right. Exactly. But you know what, though, player? They all know he's slow and gullible. But that's why they say the loudest MF in the room ain't saying nothing, because the loudest girls that were in his circle when Alvo wasn't around, they had all that mouth, but they couldn't execute and get a bag off of Shamar. That is what my point is. We listen to all that mouth from the girls. We listen to all of the docs and where Tommy lives, what Tommy's car looks like. Baby's mother is a crackhead. All of that stuff. They were able to investigate all of that stuff, expose all of that stuff. But where is the money at? I don't want to hear about, no, you made $300 or $400 and counting. That ain't no money. Alvo even was getting more than that, even though he's crashing himself every chance he gets, because all he do is cuss on his lives. So all of his videos are pretty much limited to no ads. He gets ads on his videos, but trust and believe, he's not getting paid. You getting 1 million views. I don't want to hear you only getting 2,000 a month after YouTube takes 44% off the top. He's getting only a quarter of his pay, Alvo is, because all he do is cuss. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. All of them are really shortchanging themselves with their behaviors of how they're acting up here on YouTube. They got to clean it up, because I'm trying to tell you, if they don't, man, YouTube gonna rock them to sleep. But that's another conversation for another day. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Alvo's about to spill the beans on everything. I even give Alvo the game, and I don't even like him. He knows when he listens to me, he might never give me credit for it. But when he listens to what I say from a distance, he always does good. I'm not out here to sabotage him. I might not like him, but that don't mean I'm going to lead him in the wrong direction. See, what I notice about black folks, when you tell them something for their own good, that they can benefit from, they do the opposite. So if you really want to mess up a black person's life, tell them to do the right thing, because they'll do the wrong thing all the time. And I'm going to give you an example, because I know that there's even channel holders that, they know I'm always giving people the game about, if you want to be a YouTuber, you ain't got to be a Shamar T channel. Everybody want to be a Shamar T channel. But I'm just saying, if you want to do YouTube in general, you have to be consistent. You got to get up here and upload your videos. That's just the bottom line. That's the secret. And I say other things that you need to do as well to stay afloat. And every time I tell these people this, even though, because I know they're watching and I know they're listening and I know they're taking notes, because I can tell in their videos that they're taking notes. And I see the formats of these videos that they are taking notes. But you know what they do? They don't listen. They take notes on certain things, but because they're low-key haters, jealous, and they don't understand that I worked hard to get to where I'm at. It wasn't just handed to me. They feel like they're hurting me by not listening to everything that I'm telling them for their own good, and really who they're really hurting is their self. And then when they wake up and their channel's gone, then they say, wow, I wish I would have listened to that lady because she was telling the truth. And I can't believe she was given the game for free, because who does that? Me. I do it because I have no reason to hate on nobody. Because when you're used to having things, you ain't got to be no hater. You ain't got to keep no information from somebody. You know, I'm going to teach you how to fish so you can fish for a lifetime. I'm not going to give you a fish so you can eat for a day. I'm going to teach you how to fish so you can eat for a lifetime. That's as simple as that. That's how I get down. And because they're not like that, they can't understand how I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's a little off topic too. It says, and everyone in the chat, I hope y'all have a fantastic Sunday. Yes, and happy Sunday. I said Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. If anyone is not getting the notifications, make sure you're subscribed and select option all. Yes, and don't wait for notifications for randomly come over to the channel and check. Right. Randomly just come on your own and check. Matter of fact, could you guys do me a favor and put a 1 in the comment section of this chat if you got your notifications? I already been saying that Shamar and Alvo were gonna get back together. They are what? Says they are what and what with each other. Yeah, but I was just listening to the girls, the ones that were so convinced that they had Shamar wrapped around their finger, and I was just like, you guys are on a pipe dream. We're talking about somebody whose mind is like a kid. And honey, if you ain't watching Shamar at all times, ain't no telling where you'll end up or where he'll end up. I already knew it wasn't a no-brainer that he was gonna do something after he seen what Tommythegossip did with VAR. Being cool with VAR now. You know what I'm saying? Shamar's attitude's probably like Shamar. Not Alvo. Tommy got a man. I want one too. Thank you, player. For real, internet aside, you really like Alvo, love Shamar. That goes to wait a minute. It says, for real, internet aside, you really think Alvo loves Shamar? It says that goes to true love. I don't know if he loves him or not, but I know he loves that clout. I know he loves that attention he was getting, and it seems like as soon as everyone found, and you know what's so sad, people. You know what? Keep playing on my time for the people that don't know when I tell them something that is gonna happen. Because yesterday, nobody really paid attention to that video I put out prior to hours later, in the wee hours, almost close to midnight, is when everybody found out that Shamar and Alvo was back together. They did a dinner date and all that stuff. I think people were up at 1 or 2 in the morning because I was looking at videos and one person's live, a lady was saying what time it was. It was like 1 something in the morning. And half these jokers didn't even go to sleep last night because they couldn't believe Shamar and Alvo got back together. And I was cracking up. I said the only time I lose sleep is when I can't sleep. And I wish I would sit up and see if something's gonna pop off so I can be the first one to get the content out. The content's gonna get out when it gets out. Just like today, I know it's still early, but I'm gonna enjoy my Mother's Day. I'm putting up my 4 videos for today, and whenever I don't post, after that, I'll post it tomorrow in the morning time. Well, I'll get it all set up for whenever I choose to put the videos out. They have a trauma bond that's public. Exactly, R. Thomas. Trauma bonding. Happy Mother's Day, Tanisha. Happy Mother's Day, Marsha Smith. Let me see. They have a Clout bond. If it wasn't for the Clout, Alvo would not be around. No question. We already know he doesn't like Shamar. And the saddest thing is Shamar knows it too. But when people have low self-esteem, that 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 always outwins everything. It's somebody he wrote, "I got my baby back, friend." Dude's a mess. So now he thinks live join, click the live. That was 38 minutes ago. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm not slow enough. I'm not. Let me ask him. I'm gonna play this really quickly. If he gets the cussing, I'm gonna have to turn it off. I am not keeping him on. Let him get his own channel demonetized or his whole channel terminated. I'm not getting mine. So because he likes to cuss a lot. So if I hear one cuss word, I'm gonna have to just hold on.
Yeah, that's why I can't talk to my man or I don't do XYZ because they gonna give me something like, well, I think only gay people. It's not a gay person thing. It's a anybody having sex thing. So maybe you
It
shouldn't
makes me
stop just
really
trying to be so
sick how people are
homophobic,
so
and
flip
then it will
floppy
change
though.
your thought.
Let me tell you why I say it. I'm gonna say this real quick because everybody was rooting for them not to be together, glad they wasn't together. Now all of a sudden you're gonna see his views go up on his lives. Everyone's gonna be interested in what he has to say, which is to me fake, because he's back with Shamar. That's why I say don't listen to people telling you what you need to do on your channel. The numbers don't lie. If you're putting up content, even if people say they're tired of hearing it, but they're getting good numbers, the numbers don't lie. Look at the numbers. That'll tell you if the audience is interested in the content that you are providing to the community. Don't listen to somebody writing you a long paragraph. And let me just say this really quickly, too. Please stop leaving me paragraphs of how you feel about me. People who are just coming out the bushes when I say something that triggers you, because you're wasting your time and your energy, because I don't care about what your thoughts are, especially if you don't like me. If you don't like me, keep it moving. Don't don't leave no long. I don't care if you're cool with me, leave a long paragraph. But if you're not cool with me, don't leave a long paragraph telling me how you feel, because I don't care about how you feel. Simple as that. So don't leave one. Get out your feelings. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at him going back with Shamar, not me.
So don't be like, oh, but you said I never said that. You said that because that's what you think and that's how you feel in your head. I sat here and said that,
His
you know
whole
what, what you did
attitude
to me. You never
changed
did
now
nothing for
because
me. You
he's
never
getting
gave me
attention
shit.
all of a
I
sudden.
said that. You just took what you wanted to take out of it and make it what you wanted to make it. That don't have nothing to do with me. That's have something to do with your mind and how you feel.
Dude is a clout chaser.
Well,
Happy
I'm the last
Mother's
being one man. I
Day to
stand on
all
my
the mothers.
LGBT
Thank you,
family, every
Lorenzo.
last one. Yeah, but it's just like us gay folks, we understand. We feel each other. We understand each other because we gay. But straight people, they don't understand. That's why they always have homophobic opinions or thoughts of everything that goes on. That's why I don't. That's why certain comments I literally skip over because it doesn't make sense. Like if I was dealing with a woman and I said what I said, you wouldn't have said that.
He's gonna get obnoxious in a minute because he's drinking that liquor. You already see it. Don Julio.
I always felt you had genuine intentions from the jump. You want both of y'all to win. Yeah, like I want everybody to win, not just me. I want everybody to win. Like I'm not the type of person. I'm not a hater, bro. I don't hate on people. I really sit back and wait my turn. Like I'm a very handsome person. Like I'm handsome as fuck. I look good. Even on my bad day, I still look good. Like when I pull up around my friends and people see me, I'm always grown. I'm always at my best. Even in my lowest, I'm always at my best. And I feel like I don't do it for people like, Alvo, you look good. Alvo, you smell good. I do it because it makes me feel good. That's what made me want to become a model. I love putting on clothes. I love taking pictures. Like when I take pictures, I express myself. Some moods, y'all see me with plain face because I feel plain. Sometimes y'all see me smile because that's how I feel. Like pictures is how I express myself. Clothes is how I express myself. When I put on clothes, It's how I express myself. That's why I love taking pictures. So it's just like me. I feel like my talents or my superpowers comes in to doing what I like to do naturally and what's natural to me. I don't force shit. I naturally do me. So it is what it is. What's your plans, Alvo? You said the other day you had money worries. Personally, Alvo, I think you do better off on your own. It's gonna hurt you again. I love gay people. My brother is. I really hope you win. I feel like what my plan is just to stay true to myself. Stay positive. Just like, keep doing what I'm doing and don't lose. Don't lose. Let me get some oil. I feel like I'm about to lose my voice. Basically, my plans is to stay true to who I am and don't lose focus on what I got going on. Despise who I'm dating, who I'm friends with, who I'm cool with, who I'm around. Sometimes I forget who I am because I'm a Cancer. As Cancers, we really love on people. We really, when Cancers love, they love hard. So my plan this go around is to not forget myself, not forget my plan of what I am, who I am, and what I'm trying to do. And, but at the same time, still show my love and still, be myself, but don't forget who I am and what I'm doing individually.
What he's trying to do is get his money.
If that makes
get Shamar's money.
Oh my God, y'all always talking about views. Me and Shamar was broke up for 2 months. I still was pulling views, still go viral. I just made my Facebook 3 weeks ago, and all my videos are literally on 1 million views. Literally. Alvo Gang, look me up, literally on 1 million, 18K in 3 weeks. I just made this TikTok last month when my 400K account got deleted. Already at like 75, 76K. What you talking about? Only had my YouTube for 7 months. I'm already at 28K. Baby, I don't clout chase because I already got the clout. I don't chase clout. Clout chase me. At the end of the day, ain't nobody worrying about clout and views and numbers no more. If that shit not equivalent to $1. You came in looking like a hood nigga. Oh.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to clout chase again off of Shamar, because put a 1 in the chat if you agree that his numbers started going down when time had went on. His numbers started going down and his finances are all messed up, and that's why he had to humble himself and get back with Shamar. It was a matter of time. I felt it. I didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. I'm not going to predict it. But around the time, a couple of days before, when he said that he missed Shamar and this and that, and Shamar had called him, but he never called him back because he was with his nephews or whatever, and his brothers. I knew that he was trying to hint around that he was going to be pushing back up on Shamar. It was just a matter of time. That's when I could actually give maybe an estimate on when that could have transpired of him trying to get back with Shamar, in my opinion. No question, Savine. Keep being me, no question. For real. Happy Mother's Day, Frederica. I'm sitting here reading these comments here. And it's so funny how, for some reason, Alvo thinks that he is not a boring content creator. Yes, you are. Only thing makes you interesting is the fact you are dealing with Shamar. We can't figure out why are you dealing with Shamar if you're not really attracted to him. And we're looking at you as a young man who will do anything for money. And it's sad because we were your age at once upon a time, Alvo, and we never had a thought process like yours. You will sell your soul to anybody for the right price. I think this is his humiliation ritual to get put in the industry. He's terrified of police, so someone had to offer him something to return. You could be, player. You're right. Good afternoon, Genty. Happy Saturday. Happy Mother's Day. You right. You might be right. Messy Doll said he was paid. I don't be listening. When I heard that, Tommythegossip had a caretaker and gave away his dogs. Like, when it started to like get extreme with the all this stuff about Tommythegossip, and a lot of it started not adding up, I started side-eyeing a lot of stuff that I was hearing. So I don't really take everything that I hear with a grain of salt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And some people don't just get a name like Messy for nothing. I'm sorry. So I get vibes. Just like when I go into Messy Dolls, and if you're in here, Messy Doll, I have to call it the way I see it. I get vibes from you too. When I go into your chat, you're not as friendly as you was. But you got to understand, we're not friends at the end of the day. I'm a commentator. I'm doing my job. I'm commentating. So, I'm not just because we're cool like from a distance on social media. That don't mean I'm going to just switch up the program and start talking so it appeases you. No, I'm gonna talk my truth. I'm not gonna sit there and bite my tongue because I'm worried about making somebody mad. This is a job. I got a job to do. You ain't worrying about me getting mad if you say something. And whoever else who does commentate, that are commentators or social media influencers, if they worried about what people thought of them, they wouldn't be successful. You would get nowhere in life. Yep, they're back together, Gen T, honey, as of yesterday. Child, SL, you were saying it over and over again about Shamar and Alvo getting back together. Devil's advocate, I do remember. Yep, I've been knew it was gonna happen. Happy Mother's Day, Queen Grandma. I've been knew it was gonna happen. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button, please. It was bound to happen and happen.
Being a friend to him, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna help him. Of course, I'm gonna help him. Like, why not? And I'm gonna always be there for him. And just because I help him, or if I was to help him, that don't mean I'm not gonna help myself. Like, no, I'm aware of what's going on. I need to help myself. I need to worry about myself, focus on myself, and focus on what I got to do. But at the end of the day, shit, he connected to me again. So shit, I'm gonna make sure he good too. But I'm not gonna lose myself this time, like I did the first time.
But Alvo's slow too, because how could somebody like Shamar help you lose yourself? You're slow too. So you can't really look at Shamar as just the
I'm
only slow
disappointed, my
party.
chocolate prince. I wanted to
He's
see
slow
you
too.
make it on your own. I don't want Tyler Perry to look back and see all this negative drama associated to you, hun. Just remember your self-worth, baby. I know. Oh my God, wait, Rocky saying that. But I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna be like that this time, y'all. It's not gonna be like that. I promise. It's not gonna be like that. And even if it gets to a point where it's gonna get like that, I ain't gonna make it like that. I'm just gonna go on by my business and keep on going. Like, it's not gonna be like that this time.
Alvo's such a liar. If it was that simple, you wouldn't be back with him now. Stop lying. This is how you know he thinks that he's a star again. You see how he's reading his text? He probably got like 400 people in there and he's reading his text. He now thinks he's a superstar again because he's back with Shamar. So it's like, oh, the audience can wait because I'm back. I'm the Clout again.
What's up, Gangsta Greenie? Happy Mother's Day. I love you. I love you. I love you. I ain't gonna. I
Delusional,
don't really care for you,
exactly.
Martin, too much
Delusional
today
at
because
its
it's Mother's
finest.
Day. So I know you're gonna be with your family. You probably gonna do all that. I don't care about that too much today. I'm just chilling. That's why I haven't, hit everybody up and said y'all need my mods. I know it's Mother's Day. I'm just vibing today.
Mm-mm-mm.
What y'all don't tell people. People want to know, keep your relationship private, but also the beautiful moments y'all cherish together. You're right. I'm gonna focus on. I am gonna focus on my modeling. I'm doing another modeling analog. It's just I'm waiting for the pieces to get done being made. This boy, he making me a piece, and he's gotta get some more. He gotta get some more. Son, he said off Amazon he was waiting for to finish the shirt. I mean, not the shirt, whatever it's supposed to be, like the blazer or whatever it's gonna be. And when he finished that part, then I can be able to do another video. So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes y'all, I be wanting to do my model in-laws, but I don't like to just do it in streetwear. I try to be like real dressed up, looking real good because I noticed when I did my first modeling in-law, it went viral as fuck because of how I looked. It like I did a Haitian look. So then not only that, I already got like strong cheekbones. I'm already real dark, smooth skin. So it complemented the look and gave you like, a culture type of look. And it's like I'm trying to keep on standing that algorithm of looking like that. So I don't want to just give y'all modeling analogs of
Welcome
me
back,
just like in
Queen
streetwear
Grandma.
or nice clothes. Like, it gotta be on point, the view gotta be on point, the setting gotta be on point, the vibe gotta be on point, the song gotta be on point, the look gotta be on point, and stuff like that. So the real question, Shade, but is he starting to take care of his hygiene issue? I know that was a big turn on for you. Okay, I ain't even gonna cap y'all. When I went to see him yesterday, I came to his crib was clean as fuck, and not only was it clean as fuck, soon as we came, when we was chilling, I was like, oh yeah, I wanna go out to eat. When he was gonna go put on clothes, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was just gonna change his clothes. Nah, he went in the bathroom, he took a shower, got himself together, like I'm talking about all the way together, came out. I ain't even, and it's so crazy, y'all. I was trying to find him an outfit. Like, he like, already got me the outfit. Put his outfit together, what he wanted to wear. I'm like, all right, cool, shit, we out. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot I had all my goddamn clothes at his house. I'm like, damn, I don't put this on at his crib. I'm like, damn, all my shit right here. So I done changed my outfit, put my little outfit on, and we went out to eat. Last night? That's it. What's your house, sister? Thank you, Sammy.
Okay, guys, I'm getting off. It's my Mother's Day, and I want to enjoy the rest of it. I have a video that will be going out, but a live stream will be going out. A live premiere will be going out between 6 and 7 tonight. But there's also a live premiere. Make sure you support that channel. Spam up the comment section. Spam up the chat. Also, spam it up with hitting the like or the dislike button on the 3 o'clock premiere that's coming out in another hour. Okay, so the video's coming out in another hour. Go and support that video, please. Y'all have a blessed Sunday and the rest of the weekend, and also happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the building. I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Bye for now. Mwah.